I welcome you all to grade 5 science class. In our first week, we're looking at diversity of matter as our strand. And the sub strand is going to be living and non-living things. Living and non-living things. What are living things? We learned from our previous classes that living things are things that have life in them, and non-living things are things that do not have life in them. Okay, but in grade 5, we're going to look at life processes of living things. We are going to study their growth, their sensitivity to the environment, respiration, and excretion. When we say life processes, what are life processes? Life processes are the series of actions that are essential if a living thing is alive. When we say essential, it means that these actions are very important in the life of all living things. And there are 7 life processes that tell us that animals and plants are alive. And these essential processes are movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, excretion, and nutrition. Let's all say it again. Movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, excretion, and nutrition. To help us remember all the 7 life processes, let us form the name Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green. Does all living things exhibit Mrs. Green? Absolutely yes. Anything that is alive, animals, plants, humans, must demonstrate all the 7 life processes. Okay, so let us learn more about Mrs. Green. What is Mrs. Green? Mrs. Green is the acronym that we have coined to be able to remember the 7 life processes that living things exhibit. Mrs. Green. M stands for movement. R stands for respiration. S, sensitivity. G, growth. R, reproduction. E, excretion. And N, nutrition. When we are able to remember Mrs. Green, we should be able to mention all the 7 life processes that living things go through. Now, movement. What is movement? Movement simply is the art or process of moving. So, all living things move. Animals move in search of food or perhaps run away from a prey. What about plants? Do they move? Do they exhibit any form of movement? Yes, plants move. This reminds me of a plant known as mimosa. And I would like everybody to research on mimosa. Mimosa is a plant that is very sensitive to movement. When you touch it, it closes itself, and at a point it opens back again. So every living thing exhibits movement. The next one, respiration. Respiration is getting energy from food. So respiration is